welcome. It's Charlene Smith here. I am back and super excited to be back. I've missed you guys so much, and I know you guys have missed me too, because you guys have been sending me so many messages asking when am I going to be back on YouTube right here on my channel. But here I am back. Now I'm here to discuss the big Premier League fixture, Everton versus Arsenal. As we know, this game isn't just about the 3 points. This could be a season-defining game. It's absolutely crucial that we do get the win today. We want to be top of that Premier League table at Christmas as well as at the end of the season. Before we get into it as well, I do want to say a big congratulations to Mikel Arteta. He has been Arsenal manager for 6 years, so a big congratulations to him. As you guys know, I am a massive Arteta fan, and I've been on Arteta's side through it all. You know, when everyone's had their, mixed opinions on Arteta, I've always supported him and believed in what it is that he has been doing and what he is continuing to do. So big congratulations to Arteta. You've done an amazing job so far, and long may it continue. All we need now is just to add some more trophies to that. While we are on the subject of Mikel Arteta, we do know that he is a former Everton player, and he did actually play under David Moyes as well. David Moyes, who is currently Everton's manager. And I must say, since David Moyes has been in charge of Everton, they have been, getting some improved performances as well as results. And they are in their new stadium as well. So, I'm going to expect quite a challenging game for us. Nonetheless, I have full belief in the team that we will get the job done today. Now, let's get into injuries. So as we do know, Ben White is out injured. We know that Gabriel Magalhaes and Kai Havertz are still out injured as well, but perhaps close to returning. And I must say, I am missing Gabby. I mean, we have got other players who have been stepping in and doing amazing, but there's no one like Big Gabs. So yeah, looking forward to his return as well as Kai Havertz. We know also that Mascara and Dowman are also out injured, and Calafiori returns back from his suspension. Now, in terms of today's game, I'm feeling excited, as you guys could probably tell from my energy. I'm feeling confident, something that doesn't really change about me. And I feel like we have got some good squad depth as well, with the starting 11 that we have, as well as, impact players who can come off the bench. Now, my expectations for today's game. Who am I expecting to see on the starting 11? So, as we know, David Raya in goal, that one is to be expected. Back four, I'm expecting Yuri Timber to play on the right-hand side. We know that Saliba is back as well, so our centre-back pairing of Saliba and Nketiah, and Calafiori, who returns back from his suspension, to play left-back. In terms of the midfield, Rice and Zubimendi, and I must say, I want to give a shout-out to Zubimendi. I feel like he's joined Arsenal and he's been doing amazing. He looks like he's just been playing for us for such a long time. So I love the qualities that he brings. And I want to see Eberechi Eze playing, in that number 10 position. I mean, you guys will probably, have a mixed opinion. The fact that I'm not expecting to see our captain Odegaard. No disrespect to Odegaard. You guys know I'm in full support of all our players. But there's something just special about Eze that I feel like, he'll have a great impact in today's game. You guys know I am a fan of, just taking shots. I feel like that is something that Eze does more than Odegaard. Odegaard perhaps plays it a little bit too safe sometimes, but I feel like, Eze's just firing. So Eze to start. In terms of the front three, I mean, over on that right-hand side, it goes without saying, we want to see our star boy, Bukayo Saka, starting. However, I want to give a big shout out to Madueke, yeah? Because this guy is just phenomenal. Like, the way he's just been, when Saka was out, the way this guy has stepped in and delivered, you know, credit to him. Like, he looks like he's been playing in that position for some time. And I know there was some questions over his signing and everything, but Madueke has been delivering on point. He's an you could just see from my expressions like how much I love and appreciate this player. But yeah, absolutely love you, Madueke. But yeah, star boy Bukayo Saka to start this game. And to be fair, I mean, you know, there's no comparison when it comes to Saka. You guys all know how I feel about Saka. But to be fair, if Arteta did start Madueke over Saka, I wouldn't actually be upset. But I don't really see him doing that on this occasion. But if he did, I won't be disappointed. Over on that left-hand side, I mean, it's always a battle of the two, Martinelli or Trossard, you know, which one. Both of them are both great impact players because either one of them can come off the bench and deliver. So either one, like, I never really mind which one of those two players start. However, I'm not about to sit on the fence right now. I'm going to let you know who I want to start today. And I'm going to go with Leandro Trossard, purely based on the fact that his stats against Everton are, you know, quite good. They stand out. So yeah, that's my easy way out. So I'll say start Trossard in this game, but as we know, Martinelli will come off the bench and score a goal. We know that, or score a few goals. And in that number 9 position, Victor Gyökeres, yep, start him there. I know there's been some questions, you know, over the amount of goals he scored, the fact that, you know, he's coming from his former club where he was, you know, banging goals non-stop. I just feel like it takes time for players to adapt in the Premier League. It takes time to adapt into a new club, a new style of play, new teammates. There's a lot of things that, you know, need to be factored in. So I have no concerns over Gyökeres. Give him the service and he will deliver as well. I mean, we got players from all positions that are able to score a goal, you know. When Gabby's back, we know he can score goals as well. You know, our set piece specialists. Always on point. But yeah, that is my expected starting 11 for this game. Let me know yours, so do get active in the comment. Let me know who you're expecting to see on that starting 11. I have also got some stats to provide you guys with as well going into this game. So as I did mention earlier in the video, obviously if we win this game today, we'll be top of the Premier League at Christmas, you know, which is what we want. We want to be top of the league now and, you know, at the end of the season. Everton are winless in their 5 Premier League games against Arsenal, where they have drawn 2 and lost 3, having won 4 of their last 4 against them before. Under Arsene Wenger, now we're going back a little bit, between October 1996 and May 2018, Arsenal won more Premier League away games against Everton than they did any other side. Another stat here for you as well. Both Premier League meetings between Everton and Arsenal last season ended level. They last drew 3 in a row between November 2012 and December 2013, with current boss Mikel Arteta playing 90 minutes in all 3 of those games for the Gunners. Another little stat for you as well. Everton have lost all 5 of their Premier League games against teams competing in the Champions League this season, which is accounting for 83% of their defeats this term. So, you know, it's another stat that works in our favour. We know that they did have a 3-0 defeat against Tottenham, as well as a 4-1 defeat against Newcastle. And as well, we got some here. Arsenal have conceded the first goal in 5 of their last 7 Premier League away games, including each of the last 3 in a row. In terms of conceding, obviously it's always nice when you get a win with a clean sheet, but Today, I don't really care too much about a clean sheet. Obviously, it's always good. It's a great celebration and everything. But as long as we get the 3 points, I don't care what it takes. You know, we saw it in the game against Wolves last week where we managed to get the 3 points, 2-1 win, and we didn't even score a goal. So, you know, sometimes you just need a bit of luck riding on your side. As well as just going out there and delivering. And with Arsenal, what I've noticed is sometimes we need to concede in order to just wake us up a little bit. But boys, just make sure you get the 3 points today. That is what we ask of you. Despite Arsenal conceding the fewest goals, which is 10 goals, and second half goals, which is 6, of any Premier League side this season, no team has conceded a higher share of their goals in the final 10 minutes of the games than the Gunners, which, you know, is so disappointing. You know, in those games where we conceded those last minute goals, they've been absolutely devastating, you know, so annoying, so frustrating, because we know it's these fine little margins that can cost us at the end of the season. So we do need to brush up on that, and we need to stay focused throughout the entirety of the game. Yeah, no room for complacency or anything like that. You know, just stay focused, boys, until the job is done and, you know, we get the 3 points. Leandro Trossard has been involved in 9 goals in his last away Premier League appearances for Arsenal. 6 goals, 3 assists, scoring 3 or assisting in each of his last 4. So the last Gunners to score or assist in 5 in a row was our star boy, Bukayo Saka, between December and March in 2023 to 24. And another little stat on Leandro Trossard as well. So he has scored in both of Arsenal's away goals against Everton in the last 2 Premier League seasons. So the last Gunners player to have scored 3 consecutive visits to the Toffees was Ian Wright, which was between August 1995 and September 1997. So that is some stats for you guys. Now, as you can see, I am so excited for today's game, as well as excited to be back here with you guys. I am feeling confident. I do feel like Arsenal will get a win today, and it will be a great Christmas celebration to be top of the Premier League at Christmas. But, you know, let's just keep this momentum going, this winning momentum. And, you know, try and get a trophy at the end of this season. My score prediction for today's game is 3-1 Arsenal. Let me know how you guys are feeling about today's game, and let me know your score predictions as well as your predicted 11. I'm looking forward to seeing your comments and everything. So, yeah, let's go out there. Let's get the 3 points. And let's be top of the table where we belong. I'm Charlene Smith and I'm signing out. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go!